Right now, in this very moment, someone, somewhere, took one conscious sigh and suddenly felt the universe whisper back. Stanford researchers proved that a simple extended exhale, what they call cyclic or physiological sighing, calms the nervous system faster than meditation for many people. It drops anxiety, lifts mood, and opens the door to deeper states of peace and receptivity. Today, we're taking that science and weaving it with timeless spiritual wisdom to create a complete 4-minute breath practice for divine guidance. If you've been searching for signs, feeling lost in decisions, or wondering why peace feels just out of reach, this 2-hour journey is for you. Breathe with me. Stay until the end, because we don't just talk about guidance here at MindTake, we breathe it in so we can grow the life. Welcome to MindTake, where we take the breath so we can grow the life. I'm Dr. Silas Kincaid, and I'm so glad you're here. Whether you're new or a long-time member of this growing community, today we're going on one of the deepest, most practical explorations we've ever done. We're solving a problem that touches almost every seeker I speak with, the painful gap between desperately wanting divine guidance and actually receiving it in a clear, trustworthy way. Over the next 2+ hours, we will honor the real struggles of feeling directionless, dive deep into the neuroscience of the Sigh, backed by Stanford and Huberman lab research, explore ancient spiritual breath traditions from Sufi, Buddhist, and indigenous wisdom, learn, practice, and master a simple yet profound 4-minute breath protocol. Apply it to every major life challenge, decisions, anxiety, creativity, grief, purpose. Share real stories of transformation, and end with integration tools you can use for the rest of your life. This isn't quick motivation, this is slow, embodied transformation. Grab water, find a comfortable seat or lie down, and let's begin together. Let's start where so many of you are right now, in the quiet ache. You pray, you meditate, you journal, you ask for signs, and sometimes the answer feels like radio silence. You see others posting about synchronicities and divine downloads, while you feel stuck in overthinking, anxiety loops, or spiritual dryness. Why does this happen? Modern life keeps our nervous system in low-grade fight or flight. Constant notifications, decisions, and uncertainty flood the brain with cortisol. The prefrontal cortex, the part that needs calm to access intuition, gets hijacked. The vagus nerve, our direct line to rest and digest, stays understimulated. Result? The still, small voice of guidance gets drowned out by mental noise. I hear this from high achievers, parents, creatives, and retirees alike. Michael felt lost despite business success. Elena carried quiet dread as a devoted mother. David, after retirement, asked, "Who am I becoming now?" These aren't failures of faith or effort. They're signals that your system needs a reset before it can receive. And that reset begins with one conscious breath, specifically the sigh. Here's what the research actually shows, and it's beautiful. In the 2023 Stanford medicine study led by Dr. David Spiegel and Dr. Andrew Huberman, participants practiced cyclic sighing, a double inhale through the nose followed by a long, slow exhale for just 5 minutes a day. It outperformed other breathing techniques and even mindfulness meditation in reducing anxiety, improving mood, increasing feelings of peace and joy, and lowering resting breathing rate, a marker of overall calmness. Why? The double inhale fully inflates the tiny air sacs in your lungs, alveoli, optimizing oxygen. The long exhale powerfully activates the parasympathetic nervous system via the vagus nerve. This shifts you out of sympathetic overdrive, stress, into a state of safety and receptivity. In that receptive window, alpha and theta brainwaves increase, the same states seen in deep prayer, meditation, and intuitive insights. The sigh isn't just relaxation, it's a physiological portal. It clears the static, so higher guidance, whether you call it divine, intuitive, universal intelligence, or inner wisdom, can land clearly. Ancient traditions knew this intuitively. Sufi mystics used rhythmic breathing with remembrance of the divine. Buddhist anapanasati, mindfulness of breathing, includes long, calming exhalations. Indigenous elders breathe with the ancestors and the land. We're bridging both worlds today. Try one physiological sigh with me right now. Inhale deeply through the nose, add a small second inhale to top off the lungs, then let out the longest, most relieving sigh through the mouth. Feel that instant drop in tension? That's your nervous system saying, "I'm safe." We're going to build on this for the rest of our time together. We now enter the heart of today's practice. I will guide you slowly, repeatedly, so the protocol moves from head knowledge into body wisdom. The 4-minute breath has 4 phases, each building on the last. We'll spend generous time on each layer. Minute 1, the release breath. Purpose: clear emotional and mental residue. Create space. Technique: inhale nose 4 counts. Gentle hold 4. Long audible sigh exhale 8 to 12 counts. Silent phrase on exhale: I release what no longer serves my highest path. We'll do multiple rounds live. I'll cue body awareness: jaw, shoulders, chest, belly. Notice where you hold tightness and sigh it out specifically. Science layer: extended exhales directly stimulate vagal tone. Spiritual layer: this mirrors Sufi and Buddhist practices of letting go before receiving. Common obstacles: mind wanders, gently return. Sigh feels forced, soften it. Live guided practice with 8 to 10 minutes of actual breathing and integration pauses. Minute 2, the listening breath. Shift to softer nasal breathing. Inhale 4, pause 2, exhale 6 to 8. Ask one clear, open question: what do I most need to know right now? Or show me the next aligned step with ease. Then hold receptive silence. This is often the hardest part. The mind wants to fill space. We'll practice staying in the beautiful discomfort. I'll share client examples, sudden memories with new meaning, physical sensations of warmth, words or images that arise. Live guided practice with reflection prompts. What showed up? How did your body feel? Minute 3, the alignment breath. Add a soft, genuine smile on every exhale, even micro smile. Science shows this further boosts vagal tone and heart coherence. Breathe as if you are already aligned with divine will, feeling trust, openness, flow. Guided practice. Minute 4, the integration breath. Long inhale, hand on heart, exhale while affirming, I am open, I am guided, I am ready to grow. Anchor the feeling in your body. We'll run the full 4-minute protocol multiple times live, at normal speed, then slower, then with different questions: career, relationships, health, creativity, grief. Each run-through includes long pauses for you to experience it fully.
Real-world application, solving your biggest problems. Now we translate the practice into lasting change. Decision fatigue and major life choices. How to breathe before big decisions. Exact questions. What yes and no feel like in the body. Anxiety, overthinking, and rumination. Modified shorter cycles for acute moments, breaking thought loops. Spiritual dryness and feeling disconnected, when guidance seems silent, building consistency. Creative blocks and purpose confusion, breathing into flow, inviting inspiration. Grief, loss, and life transitions, gentle, compassionate versions, allowing guidance through pain. Daily integration for busy lives, morning activation, evening release, and micro-practices during the day, traffic, meetings, parenting. For each area, I share in-depth stories, troubleshooting, and progressive variations so you leave with a complete toolkit. We discuss how repeated practice rewires cognitive biases, strengthens interoception, body awareness, and cultivates intuitive muscle through consistent safety signaling to the nervous system. Long-term transformation, community wisdom, and integration. Stories of 30, 60, and 90-day practitioners, measurable shifts in peace, relationships, opportunities, and sense of meaning. How small daily breaths compound into profound life change. The beautiful interplay between surrender and aligned action. Final integration. How to track your guidance journal, create breath anchors, and build a sustainable rhythm. You've invested more than 2 hours breathing, listening, and growing with me today. That tells me you're serious about your path. Tonight, before sleep, gift yourself the 4-minute breath. Tomorrow morning, do it again. Let the guidance unfold naturally. Come back to the comments and share with this MindTake family. What arose during the practice? Which minute felt most powerful? What small sign or shift have you noticed? Your story might be the exact guidance someone else needs. If this deep dive touched you, please support the channel so we can keep creating content like this. Like the video, subscribe and turn on notifications, and share with one person who feels lost or seeking peace. Remember our creed. We take the breath so we can grow the life. You just took many intentional breaths. Now go live the guided, peaceful, divinely connected life that's waiting for you. I'm Dr. Silas Kincaid. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for breathing with me. Until the next MindTake, breathe easy, stay open, and trust that guidance is already on its way.